tamu sana, tamu sana, yes, tamu sana, tamu sana. Yesterday, Moses Kuria posted this through his Facebook account. I paid for this billboard next to Village Market in cash. It is operated by Live Ad. The owner of the land where it is located has ordered that it be removed. She says she is a relative of President Uhuru Kenyatta, and therefore she cannot allow that billboard on her land. Should I vomit the Brookside milk I took for breakfast? The president is a respecter of private businesses. We should separate business from politics. This hurts. It's very wrong. Then with this post, Moses Kuria shared those photos. Yes, those photos. And those are the photos of the billboard being taken down. Yes. From these photos and also from this post, ladies and gentlemen, it's very, very clear that Moses Kuria erected a billboard, and the billboard, he erected the billboard on a private property, a property owned by a relative of President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. From that post, that comes out very, very clearly. Yes. And then also, from that post, we can now accurately confirm that it's Moses Kuria who erected that billboard. And he's saying that he paid for the billboard in cash. So it's now very clear that it's Moses Kuria who erected the billboard. So I want us to look at the political implications of Moses Kuria erecting a billboard and then the billboard being taken down. Yes, billboard being taken down. What was Moses Kuria's political objective or other agenda he wanted to achieve by erecting that billboard? And what are the political implications of the billboard being taken down? What are the political implications of that? Yes. Your guess can be as good as mine, folks, that Moses Kuria erected that billboard to further his own political agenda. Yes, he wanted to further his own political agenda. We currently know, folks, that Tanga leaders allied to President Uhuru, allied to William Ruto, they are somehow on a supremacy war among themselves. Each and every one of them is trying to propel himself as the kingpin of Mount Kenya. Moses Kuria is one of them. So through that billboard, if you looked at the billboard, it had a very big picture of Moses Kuria and a very, very big picture of William Ruto. And then the contestant had a very small picture at the back. So what are the political implications of the billboard being taken down? The first political implication, I strongly believe that the billboard being erected and then being taken down is a big blow to Tanga campaign team and their strategy. Because even if you look at the place where the billboard was erected, it was a very, very strategic place. Anybody entering Kiambaa constituency, you could easily see the billboard. And then that area is an area that has quite a lot of human activities, a lot of movement, a lot of movements. And any other person entering Kiambaa was most likely to see that billboard. So it was really doing the UDAP team. It was a very nice campaign tool for the UDA team. Now that it has been brought down, that's a big blow to them. A very big blow. Because it can now send some mixed signal that maybe it's the residents of the area who brought that billboard down. It can send that perception, and that can injure their candidate on the ground, because it can now be seen that their candidate is very, very unpopular there. Erecting a very big billboard and then it's being taken down, it can send that wrong perception that is the residents who never wanted that billboard there. That's a big blow to their campaign team and strategy. The second political implication, I believe that the taking down of the billboard is a blow to Moses Kuria himself for his own political ambition. Because Moses Kuria was positioning himself as the Mount Kenya kingpin on the William Ruto side. But that now the billboard being taken down, Moses Kuria campaign, or rather that agenda of propelling himself as maybe the kingpin, somehow now suffers. Because assuming Uda had gone to win that parliamentary seat, Kiambaa parliamentary seat, people could have just remembered that the people who were leading the campaign was most likely Moses Kuria and William Ruto. And that was going to give him a mileage. But now that there is no such poster or billboard, then it simply means that should the candidate win, Uda candidate win, then it might be seen that the candidate won maybe because of Uda or because of Ruto. But with the big billboard of Ruto and Moses Kuria, it was really building Moses Kuria's political brand in the region. The third political implication, the bringing down of the I have a problem mentioning this term billboard. Bringing down of the billboard exposes the Tanga void. They talk big, but if you look at them keenly, or rather inside, their survival depends on the mercy of their competitor. This is Moses Kuria erecting a very big billboard on a private land or property owned by the president's relative. And then they chest stamp. Yes. So it really shows that the survival of Tanga, that group of theirs, their survival largely depends on the goodwill of their competitor. And if you upscale that even to their national politics, William Ruto has been mentioned on numerous allegations of corruptions, several allegations. And now were the president himself or even the government of Kenya to decide now to go after him properly, then William Ruto might not even be on the ballot, going by the allegations that have really been leveled against him. So it also exposes Oda and Tanga and the hustler as people who are just chest stamping, but their survival largely depends on the goodwill of their competitors. Yes. And then the fourth implication, the bringing down of the billboards now reduces the race to the contestants themselves, because it was sending a perception that it was not even about the contestants, that there was a bigger picture of it about Ruto, Moses Kuria, not really about the contestants. So bringing down of the billboard just now reduces the rest to the contestants. And then finally, the whole theme of the big billboard also just exposes our rotten Kenyan politics, where the people themselves do not really elect leaders based on what the leaders can do for them, but based on which political affiliation or on which leaders they affiliate to. Because in that big billboard, we had a very big picture of Moses Kuria, a very big picture of William Ruto. You could easily think that the election was Kuria and Ruto being voted for, and not really the contestants. So it also shows the weakness of maybe the other candidate, that is just relying on maybe the popularity of Moses Kuria and maybe also on William Ruto to win. It's sending a perception that the candidate is not very, very strong on the ground, and that is just trying to rely on William Ruto and maybe Moses Kuria to win the seat. And it also exposes Kenyans who do not really elect leaders based on the capability of the leader, but based on which personalities they identify with or rather they associate with. Otherwise, folks, having said all that, if you've just bumped on this YouTube channel for the very first time, tap on the subscription button and also on the notification bell. I also kindly implore upon you to give this video a like. Give it a like, please. Give it a like. Thank you. And for our continued subscribers and fans in this YouTube channel, I take this opportunity again to really congratulate you a lot. I'm very, very grateful. We are doing a good job, and I just pray we continue in that trajectory. Otherwise, God bless you. God bless Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana.